Hi everyone, welcome to the stream. This is Twinning with Rice and Cookie. I'm Rice.
And I'm Cookie, and today we are playing more Luigi's Mansion.
And in honor of tomorrow being Halloween,
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween! And we're in our costumes. So I'm Lara Croft. Here's my gun holster.
It's a legit one.
Yeah. The Amazon seller wanted me to review it, and I'm like, I don't think you want me to because
it's just a costume.
I'm going to tell you how it is as a costume. But
yeah. Well, that's fine. Yep. And I am Lyra, however you say it. She's the Pokemon trainer you can be in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And there are socks, like really long socks that go with this, but I was like, what's the point if we're going to be sitting this whole time?
That's true. Well, you could have stood up and shown it off like I did my gun holster.
Too much, but I did bring my two props. So there's two Pokeballs. This little one is like just two attached to like my belt. On the inside is a cute little Eevee keychain. And then my other bigger Pokeball, it's really just more to have as a prop. But then on the inside, actually this is my husband's. It's a Charmander.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where my Pokeball is, but mine has a Chikorita inside.
We had a small Halloween get-together, and the Charmander kept trying to escape his Pokeball.
Did it?
Yeah. It kept popping out.
I do feel bad because it's been like getting bonked around in here, and so like you can see the paint has like worn away on his forehead, so he's got like angry eyebrows.
I do see his angry eyebrows.
So it's not the best storage solution. Whereas like the Eevee is like it came with the Pokeball, so it's like you can pull it out, but
it's
like it's nailed and it's gonna stay in good shape. So
that's a bummer.
Yeah, but this one, like the Pokeball kept opening when it was attached to my hip, so then everyone could see my Eevee on the inside.
Yeah. So everyone dressed in costume and played some board games. That's our kind of fun.
Yeah. So, sorry, did you want to start first, or do you want me to start?
You can start. I'll start by eating some of this chocolate.
Yeah. So
this is our snack for the day.
Yeah. So I found this chocolate at the grocery store. It is organic and fair trade, and it's also vegan too. If you were concerned about veganism, yeah.
Well, I'm not, but I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
Which do I want to go? Do I want to go coconut or peanut butter?
Mario. I think the peanut butter is really good. So I've had all of these.
Maybe I'll try one of both, unless that makes me a pig.
No. I do think that the caramel is really good. Like the quality of the caramel.
I'm not a caramel fan though.
So we've got the key. Okay.
I'm going to start with the coconut. Now the coconut is dark chocolate.
Which the dark chocolate tastes really good.
Whereas the peanut butter is milk.
We did eat chili earlier, as you know, people should on Halloween. That's what we always eat.
This is new.
I know. Oh, we can light that. Oh, no, we can't. We don't have a... Oh, someone's...
It's a big guy. What's that in front of him?
No one can see me in this darkness. No one.
Yeah, we need to get some light.
Well, we gotta get our, I was thinking candle to, or fire, to light the candles. Yeah. That's
what I meant.
Fire. Let's see.
There's a flame right there.
I'm trying so hard. You wouldn't believe it. Here, I'm gonna get rid of these.
That's a good idea.
Bananas. I don't really know that. They must make me slip.
I think the coconut one's pretty good.
Yeah, I really liked it.
But you know how last week Wakewish asked about the potluck thing?
Yeah.
So I texted her later with different ideas because I realized I'm like, on stream I'm kind of brain dead.
Well, yeah, like you just kind of
can't
freeze. You can't think as freely as you normally would.
Yeah. So later I was like, you know what? She should totally make something. If she's going savory route, she should make something that is like fall themed. So I told her, I'm like, you could do roasted Brussels sprouts, or you could do something with butternut squash.
Oh shoot.
And she was like, "Oh, I love that idea." So I want to ask to see if she did anything.
Oh. Shoot, I like forgot what I was doing.
That's okay.
Oh my gosh.
The beginning's always a little rough.
It is, yeah, because we have to re-teach ourselves the controls and things.
Okay. Yeah, so I told her to do something with butternut squash or Brussels sprouts, and she thought the idea was good. So I'm interested to see if she did it. I don't remember when she said her potluck was.
Yeah.
Oops.
I dropped a piece of chocolate.
Why don't you try looking at him now? With that all lit?
No. But you're right, I should take another picture of him while...
Yeah, like now.
Because now I can see him because the lights are on. Looks ordinary, a little too ordinary.
Oh, let's talk about the picture.
No one can see me in this darkness. But I've got the lights on, buddy.
Try...
I mean...
No, try,
We know that we've got to just vacuum clean everything, and...
Try hitting it or something.
Yeah, those lights like to just turn on.
Yeah, but that painting said it was a little ordinary. So try...
This painting is ordinary?
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Or maybe it just is ordinary.
I thought in the past that had meant something.
I don't remember.
Maybe not.
Ooh, money, money, money. Oh yeah, we should just vacuum.
Yeah. Like, what are you doing? Maybe there's another dollar bill floating. But maybe you should go back to the other case and see if there's something else. I thought the coconut one was really good.
Yeah, like these chocolates are solid.
The chocolate itself was really good.
It is really good chocolate. And so,
yeah, but
you're right. Can you taste the ethics though? You can taste it.
I can taste the ethics. But yeah, the coconut filling was kind of just fine.
Aubrey's ice and... Oh, way to go. I don't know where that little guy went.
He's here somewhere. Right?
You would think so.
I mean, try going through the next door.
Yeah.
Ah. This peanut butter one is really good.
I know. They're my favorite. But as I said, the caramel is really good too. Which normally I'm not a huge caramel person.
Is it like the soft caramel?
It is a soft caramel.
I've always thought soft caramel is better than the chewy caramel.
Yeah. Kitchen is dangerous.
Yeah.
And someone left the sink on. Oh no.
Try the oven.
Like vacuum clean it?
Yeah.
Oh, dinner's ready.
Mario,
dinner. Yeah, for dinner today we had chili, as I said. But you said that you made something like fancy yesterday.
Right. Here, let me finish eating this chocolate.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
You have to firefly him.
I did fire him.
Oh.
See, because then his heart appeared.
Yeah.
Come on, Luigi.
I'll wait till you're done killing this guy.
The thing is, we keep hitting each other. That's not helping me. This guy's dangerous. I guess I could just melt him like that.
Yeah, but remember I had done that and I lost all my fire.
Yes.
So it's not the best strategy.
No.
Yeah, so yesterday, Mr. Rice and I made pulled pork. But...
Hey now, Luigi. Now what have you stumbled across? Oh, this time it's a water element medal. Now you can use the water element. Elemental ghosts sleep their watery dwellings whenever you approach. You know the drill, vacuum them up. Use the L button to expel them once they're vacuumed. Press the L button all the way in, you can shoot out a big ball of water. Okay, sorry. Continue with your pulled pork story.
So we had pulled pork with carrots and onions. But what we also did was, so I also made some Brussels sprouts. And then I tried a recipe out of my Run Fast, Eat Slow book. Not the Cook Fast, Eat Slow, but the regular Run Fast, Eat Slow. And it was a butternut squash penny pasta that had brown butter in it.
That sounds pretty fancy.
So it was a little more effort than a typical pasta. Oh, it's a boo. Yeah, so it's a little more effort because you have to cut up and roast the butternut squash. And then you also have to make the brown butter and you have to make the pasta. But it turned out so good. Like, I love it. So, so that was part of what I packed for lunch. But so all together with the butternut squash penny pasta, the Brussels sprouts, and the pulled pork, it was just a really good dinner. And so I packed all that as leftovers for lunch today. Oh, this boo is annoying.
I know, I'm gonna just leave him for now. I still don't know what to do about this guy.
Yeah. I wonder if somehow there are more candles. Try and investigate everything, like talk to everything. Like talk to the candles.
I know, I will. The hand. Just thought maybe I could vacuum up those bottles and things.
I thought my dinner yesterday was a very like fall dinner. It was just so good. Yeah. I told you that already. You weren't listening.
Well, you had said that. Oh, we don't have fire anymore. You said that you made the pasta with the butter and
Brown butter.
yeah, the brown butter.
And the butternut squash. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you'll have to try it sometime because I thought it was awesome.
And you had that with the pulled pork?
And Brussels sprouts.
And Brussels sprouts.
Yeah, it's not like you weren't even listening.
No, I heard about the Brussels sprouts.
Okay.
I don't know what to do about him.
Okay. We can come back to him later.
Yeah, but you're right though, I should take more pictures of things. I've always wanted one of these. What is it?
Yeah. I mean, cool.
Yeah, that's a fun fact. I always wanted one of those. There, I already got a picture of the other candle.
And did you get his heart?
I mean, I took a picture of it, yeah.
I mean, with the lights? With the candles?
I mean, yeah, like, I did do that.
I'll do it again.
Because he still says the same thing. No one can see me, even though the lights are on. I've been playing another video game with Argus. Candle looks kind of weird. What are you talking about? So you're just talking about the bone? Okay, hold on. Anyway, so I've been playing another game.
What game is that?
It's called Grim Fandango.
Is that a light?
I think it is. That's my plan. No, doesn't seem to want to light.
It totally looks like a light.
But I don't think it is. I feel like that over there, this also looks like one. They're probably just the electric lights. Why not? When we finally get, you know, light back in this room, I bet you they're
Can
gonna
we
just light
vacuum
up.
those bones up?
I've tried. I think I've tried vacuuming up everything.
I was wondering if you could like stick it in that thing and have it be a torch, but I guess not. Okay.
This might be one of those things where we have to just come back to it.
I think maybe it is. Did we explore everything in the next room?
No, because we got the water power, and then I found that other ghost. And
Oh, the boo. That's right.
yeah. All right, we want water power. Oh man, we're in the backyard. Oh hi. Ah! Not cool, not cool. How do I did not see that coming.
That's okay. I didn't do it.
Should I go to the baby's room and try to get help?
That's probably a good idea.
Poor Luigi, he's so tired. Anyway, so I've been playing Grim Fandango, and it's like a point and click kind of adventure game.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, it's really hard.
Did you try flaming the guy?
I did.
Okay.
So the game is really hard, and the premise is that it's kind of like a Day of the Dead video game.
Okay.
So you're like
So it's another good Halloween.
Yeah. So that's why we're playing it. And so the main character, he's dead. And his deal is that he like didn't get like he wasn't a good enough person in real life. So do you think it's gonna just reappear immediately?
Probably not, but you might as well check.
Okay, yeah. So he wasn't a good enough person in real life. So then he has to like make up his debt because you have to like travel really far to like get to the final resting place.
Mm-hmm.
And so his deal to like make up for how bad he was, he has to work as a travel agent to like help people buy whatever package for them to get to the afterlife.
Okay. Hi, Heaven's Fury. How are you?
But it's a good game. As I said, it's really difficult. Like
Do you die a lot?
No, it's more like you can't get hurt. It's more like you wander around and like you can pick up different items, but then you don't know what you're supposed to do with them. And like you're supposed to talk to everyone, and everyone like will tell you lots of things, and you've got to figure out who gets what. It's tough.
Okay. Heaven's Fury, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween! We're wearing our costumes.
Do you have any Halloween plans, or did you do anything for Halloween last weekend? Because last weekend was really the weekend to do anything. But we had a small get-together, and we all wore costumes and played some board games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's Lyra from Pokemon. And I'm Lara Croft. I've got a gun holster here. So, yeah, these are our costumes.
Yeah.
Is that a mushroom?
I don't know what it is. I thought for sure, like, I was trying to water this because I thought it was, like,
Oh, yeah.
plants, but
No, it's a good idea.
nothing happened, so.
Maybe when we come back, something will happen. So how are you going to try and get this dog?
I have no idea. The dog's
Maybe
really
reading that
difficult.
sign would help.
I was trying, and then he attacked me.
Well, keep your distance.
Yeah. Okay. Let's run on that sign. Here lies Mr. Bones. Quiet. Yeah, I played Grim Fandango for maybe like 3 hours last night.
Oh, wow.
And still didn't really, like, we get to look things up, and it's like, we don't want to look things up, as always.
Yeah. Try shining a flashlight on him first. Oh, with mum. Try squirting with water. Bad dog.
What's going on?
For the love of dirt, make something.
Oh my gosh. One of the dogs want to attack me.
Like he's doing something so important.
I would hope not. Okay.
So now he gets the bone?
I guess.
Now you can kill him.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, that's so sad, killing the dog.
That is really sad. I mean, he attacked me a few times, so I don't feel that bad about it.
Yeah.
It wasn't very nice to me, this dog.
There was some weird mushroom. Did you see that mushroom?
You mean like a pearl looking
Yeah,
thing?
no, there's a mushroom. It's bouncing over to the left. Run for it. Get on the left. Oh, it went away. Gone.
I'm sure
That was exciting.
I'm sure if I was good at this game, I could like take a break every so often from the ghost to collect items.
Oh
But
yeah.
I just did not feel comfortable. Why is it so glowy?
It's sparkling clean.
Yeah. Nothing sparkling clean around here.
Oh, you can go in there.
Oh. Okay. Oh, a graveyard. Just like in Harry Potter. Oh, by the way, my Harry Potter progress. I try to watch all the movies.
I think that's
I think so too. I don't want to do that. Every Halloween I try to watch all the movies. So I have watched the 7th one now.
Okay, so you just have one more.
Just one more.
Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's tough to fit in when Grim Fandango's on my mind. It's like, so the game came out in 1998, so it's pretty old.
Yeah.
But
it's like almost as old as us. Only not really.
Not really, but yeah. So yeah, it's a fun game, and actually the animation's pretty good considering that it's 1998. But it was recently re-released because like lots of people love the game. I had never even heard of it, but lots of people really like it. So they re-released it. It's on like the Switch now and on other things. Oh, I didn't.
No, you're supposed to do that, I think.
You think?
Yeah.
Well, I just got. No, see, it's back on now.
I know.
I just got firepower.
Oh, I thought maybe it wanted the lights off.
Maybe we'll do that. But I just thought since it's got fire that clearly we need to have
try
fire
vacuuming
here.
it again. There's something.
I'm gonna read it.
That's a good idea.
I guess you just can't plan for this sort of thing. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh, so Heaven's Fury. Earlier, Cookie told me that I need new hobbies.
Oh, just more hobbies, I said.
What else do I need to do? I think my hobbies are good.
Well, no, I just think because you said like, yeah, you read and you work out, and that's like.
I read, I work out, and I play piano.
And you said, and then you cook fun things.
Yeah.
Which I'm on board with that, but I just feel like.
Like, what else is there?
What do you mean, what else is
What
there?
other hobbies?
I mean, like, traveling I would say counts as a hobby,
Well,
but you didn't say traveling, because, like, traveling also involves, looking things up for what you're
you
gonna
know
do.
I travel.
I know, but you didn't
I don't
say
know.
it.
I think I do a lot of stuff.
I just thought when you said, yeah, reading and working
Piano.
out and piano, I'm like, you gotta find more fun things.
Those are things I enjoy doing. They are fun. But I was a little taken aback.
I'm sorry.
I think I've got good hobbies. More than that friend of yours who has no hobbies.
I know. The thing is, she's been working so much. Like, so I had dinner with her recently.
That's so unfortunate.
I know. But I'm very proud of her because, like, the old company I was at, they did not pay people well. And so I told her, I was like, really, everybody at that company should be making more money. It's no wonder, because like, they always say, oh, look, our company's doing so well. It's because they don't pay people anything. And so I told her, I was like, you know, whenever you go in for your annual review, I was like, you should demand a raise because everyone should get paid more. And so she did. She demanded like a $5 raise from what she's making right now. I'm like, yeah.
Did she get it?
Well, they said like over time. I know.
Of course. Ogre's here. He says,
hi, Ogre.
New game hype. Hey, Grills, how's it going? It's going good. It's going good, Ogre. Yeah, this is actually our, third day playing this?
Yep.
Yeah, so, I mean, we're obviously not going to beat it today. Wow, this ghost looks scary.
I know.
And you don't have any water.
I don't have any fire
Show
either.
Your flashlight on him. Where is your flashlight?
Where's my flashlight? I don't have a flashlight right now. It's weird because they just keep. Oh, shoot! It didn't do anything.
What was it supposed to do?
Because before, like with the baby. Okay, that's why I did it wrong. Okay. So I think I've got to hit the purple one.
Oh.
Where'd the purple one go? I saw him over here.
He's over on the right. Why are you walking?
Because I thought he was over here.
No. Ogre says, anything fun for Halloween? Well, so today we're wearing our costumes. So I'm Lara Croft. Here's my gun holster. I'm gonna just show that to everybody. When anyone new comes on.
Why is it not sorry, the purple guy is not doing anything.
Is that what you shot him with?
Yeah. Okay, well he vanished, so that must be good, right?
Yeah. And then Cookie is Lyra from Pokemon. And so we did our Halloween activity over the weekend. So
last weekend.
Last weekend. So Mr. Rice and I hosted some people over, and it was just like a really low-key party. We had chili and cornbread.
Because that's what you eat.
Because that's what you eat for Halloween.
Not everybody knows that, so that's what you eat.
And we had apple crisp as well. We played some board games and just kind of hung out. Also, we made this butter beer that Cookie brought the recipe for, and it was amazing.
I'm glad you liked it.
And one of my friends who came, she thought it tasted better than Universal Studios. Or I guess Island Adventure, whatever.
I hit the wrong thing.
It was really good. So now I know that we've got a really good butterbeer recipe if ever we want to host a Harry Potter party.
Yeah.
I wonder if you hit him with that.
Then I vacuum?
Yeah, try vacuuming.
That's a good idea.
There you go.
Good job. I don't know why I'm losing money. Or he's losing money.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. That was good though.
Okay. Yeah.
It's like a boss fight.
Yeah.
I mean, other than like our
Where?
Ogre says, wow, sounds great. Do you have any Halloween plans? Oh, also I've got my my arrows here. I didn't buy the bow because a lot of them were kids' bows, for one thing, on Amazon.
Bow and arrow.
Yeah, a lot of them were kids' bows, and they were for Katniss. Which I'm like, well, I'm not being Katniss, and I'm not a kid, so. Yeah, I think if you do the big one, that would probably be better.
That's my goal. It's hard to even find those things.
Yeah. Doing a great job. He's already halfway gone.
Alright. There's so many little ones. Sometimes you just gotta retreat.
Yep. No shame in that. Yeah, where is the purple?
But that one over there is like weird. You see, I mean, maybe it's just because it's like extra black compared to the others.
I think just because it's extra black. I don't see the. Oh, there he is.
It's hard to do it on that angle.
Yeah. Oh, I remember from Banjo. Ogre says Pokemon? I was guessing Mario. Yeah, no, it's
yeah, it's
from Pokemon.
Darn it!
Yeah, so she was Lyra, and then her husband, Argus, her husband was
Pokemon Red.
So Pokemon Red.
Trainer Red.
Yeah.
From the game Pokemon Red.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, her hat does kind of look Mario-ish. I've recommended to my husband that we should be Peach and Mario, but he doesn't like Mario or Luigi, so he's like, I don't want to beat them.
What? How can he not like Mario or Luigi?
Well, for some reason, he just hates Luigi.
What? That's crazy.
But he doesn't like Mario either, because he's like, I don't want to be this short little fat guy, so yeah. So he's like, I want to be Indiana Jones, or, you know, like Harrison Ford, or not Harrison Ford.
No, that's Indiana Jones.
But I meant Han Solo. Yeah, he likes to be like more buff guys, but I'm like, Mario's great, so
I know.
Because I could be Princess Peach, it would work out great. Yeah, we're trying to think of what we want to be for next year, so then I can start working on the costumes like way in advance.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
Well, because the thing is, I didn't have access to my sewing machine for the last 3 months since our brother was living with us.
That's right.
So, I mean, good thing I wasn't planning on doing a costume where I needed my sewing machine.
Yeah. But you know, actually, Ogre's right. I could be Mario. I just need a new hat. And then, I mean, I would take a different shirt too. This one, it is very accurate to what this character wears.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I could be Mario.
What's going on here?
We're turning them into portraits or ghosts.
Right.
We still haven't done that guy that's in the dining room.
I know.
I don't know what to do with him.
Nice. Look at us.
I know, they look great.
So good at this.
Yeah.
So, Ogre, do you have any Halloween plans? Do they celebrate Halloween? You're in Sweden, right?
Yeah, I think he's in Sweden.
Yeah. Do they celebrate Halloween over there? I mean, I think it's just a great excuse to make a cool costume.
Yeah.
And just, you know, have fun with people.
Have you found out it works? Do people wear costumes?
I have not found out.
So my last workplace, like, not very many people. See, we're definitely missing that guy. That that's okay. Okay, yeah. He says they do celebrate in Sweden.
Oh, nice.
Do people go trick-or-treating, or is it just like, hey, it's Halloween?
Yeah. Are you gonna dress up?
Do you have a costume?
I think costumes are fun.
I think so too.
I highly encouraged costumes to our little party, and I even, one time when I went back to my parents' house, I was like, okay, I'm gonna bring a costume for our brother, because I'm like, he can't have no costume.
No.
So
There was only one person at the party that didn't have a costume, but because he was wearing like, what, a hoodie and jeans?
yeah,
So we just said like, oh, you're like a grad student or something.
yeah. But it, you know, costumes are nice.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and go back for the guy at the table.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you're gonna do differently. Although I actually don't know where we're supposed to go right now.
Well, I think getting this guy is a good start. Yeah, darn it, that's what happens when we slip on a banana.
Ogre says that, apparently Halloween hasn't been a thing in Sweden until the last few years.
Oh, well that's exciting.
And people just celebrate it by getting drunk.
Okay, well that's what people do over here too. I mean, not us, because
Yeah, there's a lot of like bar
We're
crawls
not-
and stuff.
yeah, we're not really big into
We had come
drinking.
back from the party at your house. So we came back to our apartment building, and there was a girl that lives in my building that also just got home. And she asked if we were doing the bar crawl that was like around the corner.
Oh.
And we're like, oh no, we just came back from a Halloween party. I hope, like, she didn't seem to be in a costume. Me and my husband were clearly in our Pokemon gear. So it's like, hopefully she doesn't think we normally wear things like this. There's no way.
She
There's
knew.
no way.
She knew you were in a Halloween costume.
But I think
Did you hear that before?
with the doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
I did, yeah, when you light the candles, yeah.
Oops, wrong button. You look at this weird jello?
Yeah. I thought of it more of as a cake. But I think you're right, it probably is jello. Ogre, do people in Sweden, do you guys eat candy, or is it really just getting drunk? And do people do costumes at all, or are they just kind of pass on costumes?
You were close.
You were close.
You were close.
But now I'm trying to think about what I want to do for a costume for next year.
I know. It's a hard thing to decide.
Me and Argus have talked about being, I actually don't know their names. And, Moonrise Kingdom.
Oh, yeah.
The little boy, like the Cub Scout, except he's not a Cub Scout, and then the girl with like the pink dress and the blue eyeshadow. We've talked about being them before. But I don't know. Then I saw online a picture of someone that was like overcooked chefs for Halloween.
That's a good idea.
And they had like, they're actually really detailed. They were like paper mache faces that like looked, you know, but it was like I don't know if they were masks or if they just like put it on top of their head or what. But you know, they looked like the actual chefs from the game. It was really cool. Bugger says yes, there is candy and people go trick-or-treating too. Cause like we've talked about this, maybe just me and Argus have talked about it, I don't remember, but so in Harry Potter, like again, I know it's England, it's not Sweden, but because I always thought that trick-or-treating and Halloween in general, like I thought it was only an American thing, but then in Harry Potter they have their Halloween feast, so it's like clearly they celebrate it, but it just somehow assumes that the US was special in it. I don't know.
I don't know what to do with this guy.
I don't either. Do you want me to look it up?
No, not yet. These stupid candles keep going out. I'm staying too close.
I even tried spraying him with water and it didn't work.
See, because it's not making the sound anymore.
Oh, hey, yeah, eat it. How did you do that?
I don't know. Just vacuumed it.
Perfect. That's totally what you have to do. Oh man, he's so sad, but he can spare the calories.
I'd be sad too.
Do you think we could use water against him?
Maybe.
This guy's doing.
But this area, you have to do so much fire.
You're right.
Oh my gosh. That did not work.
Were you trying to take a picture?
Yeah.
You're so close. There he is.
But I'm stuck inside of him. Oh.
Were you actually inside?
No.
You're probably just behind him.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. How did I get the heart?
I have no idea. Shoot, we should have saved.
I did.
Oh, you did?
Good for you. Oh my gosh, Luigi.
Ogre says that he always gives kids fruit instead of candy so the kids don't come to his door anymore. So, the thing is,
oh my gosh,
I feel like
so bad.
But not all the kids know that you give out fruit. Because I feel like, so for us, like
maybe they remember year to year.
I know, but like, there's always going to be new kids that don't know any better. So like, growing up, we would, you know, go trick-or-treating right when trick-or-treating time starts. But then, so we'd go to our neighbor's house first, and our neighbor, like, frequently forgot that it was Halloween.
I think it was just one time.
Okay, so it really stands out in my memory, though, because she gave everyone quarters, like just one quarter each.
Because they're like, oh no, we forgot about Halloween.
We need to give them something. So then they found a roll of quarters. So they give kids quarters. But it's like at the end of the day.
Oh, no, you're right. Because I think the next year they were like, oh yeah, we've got quarter. Or they
did they?
Yeah, they just had quarters ready.
So, like, at the end of the day, I kind of look at it being like, you know, it's still a free something. So, I think if I were a kid, I'd still go to your door and get some fruit. I like fruit. It depends on the kind of fruit, though, because I feel like some fruits wouldn't work well to put in someone's, like, bag of candy.
Yeah, fruits are big.
Yeah. They're also kind of expensive, too.
I know some people used to give out raisins.
Yeah. I was reading about these online. Yeah, so these are certified vegan.
It's really good. Okay, I need to kill those guys before I
want to say they're gluten-free, too.
Eat this guy's pudding.
Which I'm sure, like, a lot of candy's gluten-free, but, you know, if it doesn't say that, like, nobody knows. Yeah, this candy I bought at the grocery store, and it's awesome.
It is really good.
It's organic, it's delicious, and it's also, yeah, certified vegan, and it's also, like, fair trade and stuff, too. I'm totally gonna buy this candy, like, every year. I really like it. The caramel's delicious. I wish that I,
Are you eating a caramel now?
I am, yeah. It's really good. Because there's this, like, variety pack. It has caramel, coconut, and peanut butter. All three are really good. Honestly, like, the coconut's my least favorite just because I'd rather have almost anything inside than coconut. But the dark chocolate's really good.
Maybe I do need to... I'm gonna go and get water.
Okay.
It's worth a shot.
Mm-hmm.
Something's still active in the other room.
It does.
Luigi.
No, don't do that. So Ogre said most of the kids are really young and have their parents with them. He says next time he'll give them a pack of smokes and keep them away. I don't do that. I think fruit's a better way to go.
I think so too. And I don't know if this is working.
I mean, you saw his heart before.
I know. I just don't know what I did.
Did you hit fire at him, you think? Zapper's here. So it's good luck, good luck. Thank you.
Well, he kind of slowed down for a sec. I mean, he's not slowing down right now. There he is.
Okay, so he's got to get tired out.
Yeah.
Zapper, we are wearing our Halloween costumes as we had said we would. So Rice is Lara Croft, and she even has a gun holster.
I do. I will show you as soon as I'm done killing this guy.
And I am Lyra.
Ah!
Oh, you're close.
I was so close.
So I'm from Pokemon. I'm the Pokemon trainer from Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Oh, Zapper's at the airport on a trip and just wanted to say, yo.
Oh.
Well, okay, have fun.
All right, have a good trip.
Yeah, you'll have to let us know where you're going and, you know, let us know if you had a good time when the trip's all over. Because, yeah, I was even starting to think I should start booking things for Japan. I know I've been talking about Japan for, like,
I know, and I was thinking,
ever.
I was thinking I should start booking things
I
for
should start
the
booking
Netherlands.
things for Japan. Oh man, look at all this money. Oh, all right,
got a gem. Yeah, I was thinking, well, we probably won't book anything until after Christmas because
that was my original thought.
Because we're getting a travel book for Christmas.
Oh.
At least that's the idea, if someone gets it for us.
Yeah.
But I'm like, well, maybe, I don't know, I'm like, what if that's too late? You know?
When are you planning to go?
In April. But I think last year
that should be fine.
But last year we didn't book anything for Portugal until after Christmas. But the difference is that April is the Netherlands' busy season because it's tulip season.
I see.
Gotta go see the tulips with the windmills, you know.
All right, this is gonna be my last piece of candy.
Oh, I thought this was the door to the baby's room.
Nope. I'm gonna put the chocolate back over in the kitchen because
otherwise you'll just want to eat more.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put this away unless you want another piece.
I was thinking about it. I already had 2.
This is my third.
Oh.
And I even had that Snickers thing earlier.
Well, maybe I'll have a third also.
Do you want the caramel?
Sure.
So you can say you've tried them all?
Sure. All right, so now we killed that. Or says you travel a lot. Well, so we travel, I'll say, a fair bit. I try and do 1 big trip a year.
I do too, but this year I didn't do a big trip because I'm trying to save vacation days.
Yeah, which that's a very real concern.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, I mean, I just started working at a new job, so I don't have tons of time, but I do have enough time for what I'm planning for the Netherlands, because we're thinking just a week. So I'm like, I have that much time. I don't know where that boo went that you scared away. Do you think maybe he's back in the oven?
Maybe.
Where you found him?
I was thinking, because he came down the hall, I thought maybe he was going to go left, but you went right to come here to the basement.
I did, yeah.
So I tried the left. Yeah, but I haven't traveled outside of the country for like 5 years.
No. You went to
Yes.
France.
That was in 2016.
It's not
sorry,
20,
that's
it's
three.
not 2021.
That's 3 years. Sorry. I can't do math. But
Because that France trip, I thought sounded awesome.
it was awesome. And so, yeah, we haven't gone, because after France, the next year we went to Oregon for a wedding.
And you went to Oregon again this
We went
year.
to Washington also. It was like an Oregon-Washington
Okay,
trip.
well that boo is just out there
And then the next year,
somewhere.
we had gotten married and we did our honeymoon in Hawaii. And then this,
I mean, so you've still gone
I've still
far.
gone and like done things, but I really like traveling internationally.
I do
like,
too. I like not knowing the language.
Me too. It's like I enjoy going to different states that I've never been to. Like I still think it's cool, but it's just not as exciting. It's not as exotic.
What am I doing?
You just don't have like the whole experience. I don't know. I'm
no,
very excited to go to Japan.
It doesn't have the culture. That was my whole problem with Hawaii.
Hawaii still had its own culture, but it just didn't seem foreign enough because it was very, American.
It's very touristy. Maui was, anyways.
Yeah, the Big Island wasn't that touristy.
Oh, I forgot this. Where did you think the boo went?
I thought like it went that center hallway.
Yeah. Left?
Yeah.
Well, that's where I am.
Okay. I mean, that's what I would try.
Okay.
Did you try looking again in the oven?
Yeah, it wasn't there.
Oker always wanted to go to Iceland.
Okay.
I've heard really good things about
I've
Iceland.
heard good things about Iceland, too.
I have not gone, though.
And I was going to go... So, originally we were going to go to Norway. I'm going to big tour, yeah.
You can always look at the map.
Well, I did.
Save yourself
but
the hearts.
It didn't... Oh, I guess, yeah. But, so we were originally going to go to Norway, but then Mr. Rice was like, well, like, I'd rather go to the Netherlands in the spring. And he's like, I'd rather see Norway in the fall. So I was like, okay, now I got to redo all of my planning because I was planning for Norway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Iceland was also on our radar. See, I think the boo maybe went back this way.
I was thinking, because I really like scuba diving. And so if I can ever scuba dive while I'm traveling, I'm always like, that makes perfect sense, because scuba diving around here kind of sucks.
It does.
So I found out, so like in Japan, people say...
we have this door.
Oh, okay, we just didn't know.
Oh.
So people say in Japan that like the diving's okay in certain areas, but apparently where I'm going hiking, for like a week, they say the diving down there is pretty good. So
so you're gonna go?
I'm gonna try to work that into the schedule. No, I'm not gonna stream from Japan. I will post to Instagram though some pictures. But yeah,
I'll post them too.
I'm hoping to go scuba diving, and yeah, we're gonna go hiking, and then of course go see like Hiroshima, Kyoto, and Tokyo. But I'm very excited.
I am too.
But hopefully, like, because I have to still look more into the scuba diving thing, because I don't know if it's a good time of year to go scuba diving there. Because if you go during like a rainy season, it can be really crappy because it destroys the visibility from like all the like runoff
all
and
the
stuff.
current.
It's like one time I was doing a research dive because for my master's I studied corals, so I've done a lot of scuba diving just in the Caribbean and only at like 30 feet deep. But there was one day, it was like after this huge tropical storm, you could not see like more than maybe 2 feet away from you.
Sounds awesome.
It's like, so you're trying to do this work, but it's like, I can't even find my dive buddy. There were a couple times where I'm like, I should just go back up because I can't find my dive buddy. But then like, I just waited like a couple more seconds and then I was able to barely see them. It was horrible. It's like, if there were sharks in there, like scary sharks. Like I like really
Hey, it's
peaceful
Mario's
sharks.
letter.
I know you.
I don't think I can remember it right. Oh my gosh, 2 of these guys. Off my hat.
I didn't even know there was a Nintendo museum in Japan. I'll have to check that out. That sounds awesome. But we were planning to go. They've got there's like some stores in Japan where they've got like more retro games and like gaming systems and stuff. And my husband is really excited to find things that like were exclusively released in Japan and that are really expensive if you get it outside Japan. So he's hoping to like buy some fun things. I'm excited to go to the Studio Ghibli Museum, and I don't know, just walk around and do things and eat everything. I like eating.
I do too.
Especially while traveling, because then you can just eat the food of the local places, and it's so much cheaper. That's my favorite thing about Thailand.
Yeah.
The food was so cheap when I was over there, and then you come back here and it's like,
No,
it's a
but
lot more expensive, and it's not quite.
But the Netherlands isn't. I mean, I think Europe in general is kind of pricey. Portugal was not as bad, but even a lot of the restaurants I thought were expensive compared to here.
Yeah.
But maybe it's because we were looking at the nicer places.
Super Potatoes, the store we're gonna go to.
What's Super? Oh,
They've got like lots
game
of
store.
yeah, like older game systems and things. Yeah, I have it on my list. We're gonna go to Super Potato. And
It's a funny name.
It is.
Oh, it's Toad.
Oh man.
He's crying.
It's because he's in a smelly outhouse. Or is it a shed?
Something terrible.
It's in the well. Alright, we'll save you, Toad.
Yeah. I knew I had to go down there.
But yeah, our trip isn't until May, like late May.
And
so it's still so far away.
Mine's in April, which is also still far away. Unfortunately.
Ogre says that Netherlands have coffee shops.
Yes, but there's coffee shops and then there's also cafes. I think it's the coffee shops that sell pot.
Oh yeah.
I'm not really into, but yes, the coffee shops.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's weird.
there's coffee shops and cafes, but they're not what you would think of.
I assume I thought he just meant, regular coffee shop.
No, I think he means the pot ones.
I didn't know that. This is like spooky.
Super spooky. Oh, there's
Mario,
more.
he's inside a painting.
Get me out of here. Nice.
This game might be like a teaser,
I think it is.
We'll find our way back there eventually. Probably through the basement.
Yeah. Sorry, Mario.
We'll come back for you someday.
Yeah, but I still can't get in.
Yeah, I thought maybe the door would open after that.
Mario.
Oh, we got a key.
Oh, you're right. I was gonna go up. Yeah, Ogre says Netherlands. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
But then, in the meantime, because This past year, because, I mean, like, when we went to Oregon for that wedding. Oh, you're going to try and go in there?
Yeah.
It's a good idea. So we went to Oregon for that wedding.
And it just looks oddly...
It does look suspicious. Can you get the fire from the lamp?
Okay, negative. Well, in the meantime, I'm hoping to meet up with some of my friends from Cornell. We're just trying to figure out where we want to go and what we want to do.
They're going to do like a little mini reunion.
But the plan is to do that at the very end of February. So that'll get me through the winter. Mm-hmm. And then for the end of the winter, because winter keeps going until,
April.
Basically the beginning of April. So I'll just be looking forward to the Netherlands after that.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what about your meantime?
So that's the thing. I don't really have a meantime.
Oh, you need some kind of meantime.
So I don't know, because Argus was talking about going out to Washington maybe over his spring break to go see his friend from high school because he lives out there now.
Okay. That'd be cool.
But it's like, I don't know that I would want to go just because, like, first of all, it's vacation time. It's a long flight. But, like, because we had originally talked about maybe stopping.
It is a long flight.
We talked about stopping there on our way to Japan.
Oh my gosh, we got a huge bodybuilder in here.
Yeah. Oh, and Chris Player's here now. Hello, Chris Player.
Hi, Chris Player.
We are in our Halloween costumes. I will keep saying that to everybody that stops in. So
I forgot to point out my gun holster.
Oh, yeah, she's got a gun holster.
She's
Lara Croft. I'm Vera from Pokemon.
Mario.
But yeah, I don't have anything in the meantime. But I feel like the past year's trip, because we didn't really do any sightseeing. It was very much like we're going there for the wedding, and then like it was like a family thing where we all stayed in one house and stuff, and I had to like babysit. It was never for more than like 15 minutes at a time, but it was still like I couldn't just. I don't know. I like to explore, and there wasn't enough to explore. So I'm looking forward to going to Japan, but it's not for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes, Chris Player. I'm a Pokemon trainer. From Heart Gold and
do that.
Heart Gold and Soul Silver. This is the girl character you can play as.
I might as well save.
He says our costumes are nice.
Okay, thank you.
We were talking, like, because for next year, we're kind of already starting to think about it, because you don't want it to be, like, a last-second decision.
Yeah, and if you're going to make your costumes
it's
with
good
the sewing machine, it's good to know.
It's good to start way far in advance. Where's the trick or treat? I assume you didn't mean threat. Well, so we already ate some candy.
I still have one more piece to eat.
Yeah, these were actually, like, so I bought these at the grocery store. They are Ocho candies, which are organic, fair trade, and vegan. They're really good.
They are really good.
Like, the chocolate's delicious. You can taste the ethics. I keep saying that because I think that should be their catchphrase, but it's not.
Yeah, because they're
it's really good chocolate.
Sourced.
Yeah, and you feel good about eating it. So, yeah, we already had some chocolate. Rice is gonna have another piece later.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get some trick-or-treaters tomorrow.
I'm not.
So Mr. Rice is buying some candy so that they don't egg our house. Not that anybody does that anyways, but
I'm sure somewhere some kid does it.
Probably, but that's probably a bad kid.
Yeah. They're not gonna get any presents for Christmas.
That's right.
I've always kind of wanted to try TPing a house.
I have too.
You always see it in movies, they just take the toilet paper and throw it, and then... I mean, it'd be kind of a nightmare to take down, but I kind of want to try it someday.
Do you think this guy... Oops. I don't know why I always press that button.
Maybe when I have my own house someday, I'll TP it myself, just so that I can say I've done it.
Look at this buffness. I'm huge. How do you like to be my punching bag, weakling?
He looks like Genie. He didn't have legs. I don't think.
You think he needs, fire?
Can you light the... I mean, those just look like electric lamps.
Yeah, but I don't have fire right now.
Well, so Chris said that I should join in the fun and TP a house. Have you ever TP'd a house, Chris? Because, first of all, okay, my one concern would be like, what a waste of toilet paper. I'm going to do it someday, but I don't want to do it to your house. That doesn't...
What if I helped you?
If you help me, sure, I would do it.
And help me clean up after?
Yeah, that'd be fine. But, because yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. It just seems weird if it's not my own house. Because it's just too mean. But, yeah. So we can TP your house sometime if you want.
See,
or if you don't want, that's fine too.
Maybe when you get a house, I'll help you TP.
Okay, that's fine. We can, someday we'll take a picture of it. Even if we're not streaming at that point, we can always just take a picture and post it to our Instagram. And people can see us TPing a house. It's actually gonna be my turn soon if,
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah, Chris Player says yes, we should do that.
Oh, this is a new hallway.
Oh, yeah, where are we?
Oh, we're behind that door.
Okay.
Huh. Why is it so funny?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. It is your turn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, I definitely went over my time.
And
my turn.
Chris Player says yes, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the
the
plan
TP.
to yeah.
So this is the little caramel.
Yeah, it's really good. But the peanut butter, when I had the peanut butter one, I think that's my favorite. It's just
The peanut butter one is really good.
yeah.
Chris Player, do you have any Halloween plans, or did you already do any Halloween plans?
Yeah. Rice hosted a party last weekend. That's what we were up to.
Oh, and Ogre said,
Oh,
what's
yeah, I
the
forgot
plan
to do that.
do in Norway? Skiing? No, we were actually just going to do hiking and just kind of explore, but we didn't. I mean, we're not going to do that yet, but I guess in the fall we'll do that. Oh, and Chris Player works tomorrow. Well, that's a bummer. So you didn't do anything over the weekend? Yeah, working. It's a drag.
Well, I gotta do it.
Mm-hmm. How do you eat this?
I don't know. Just eat it better than that.
Like in caramel everywhere.
So I thought that maybe I could like swing this punching bag to interfere with his weightlifting. But it seems to be on a different plane or something.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Doesn't
maybe
seem to work.
if I do this one back here.
Maybe. What's TP? Do you know what that stands
Toilet
for?
paper, maybe.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, toilet paper your hubby's car
Yeah.
on his birthday and film his reaction when he's going to work. That would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'd want to see it too. And Chris Player says probably not. I got a little sick this morning.
Oh.
I've been coughing because the weather's changing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's getting pretty chilly.
But does the weather actually change that much where you are, Chris? Aren't you in Southern California? Doesn't it stay pretty nice there year round?
Well, my sister-in-law, I mean, she's near San Francisco.
Did you go through this door?
That's where I came from.
Oh.
That's the door from outside.
I see.
Yeah, she lives near San Francisco, and one morning when she called her parents, because I was visiting, but she said it was like in the 50s.
Oh.
Like it was pretty chilly.
That's pretty chilly. That sounds nice, though.
Yeah, Chris Player says it's getting cold now.
Okay.
Yeah, here too. And it's getting dark pretty early.
It is getting dark. It's not even daylight savings time yet. It's gonna get even darker.
It's this weekend.
I know. So
Extra
don't
hour.
I know.
Woo-hoo.
It's one of those things where it's like you don't even have to remember about it anymore because our phones change automatically.
Yeah.
But I still have to change like the clock and the stove clock
And the microwave.
the microwave and my car.
Yeah, the car's the most annoying one.
Yeah.
Yeah, what am I going to do with my extra hour this weekend?
I'll probably sleep.
Depending on what your plans are, we could stream.
You know what? I was gonna suggest.
I thought you were say, oh, that's a great idea.
No, I was gonna suggest that we film my movie.
Oh,
are you doing anything this weekend?
Besides the agility class, nope. I don't think, anyways.
We should look at the weather and maybe film because we have to make this movie. We have to.
Fish Player says, oh, a movie.
Yeah.
It's her New Year's resolution.
To finish this movie, and we haven't done any of the filming yet. Do you know you can run on the treadmill?
Yeah, but I wasn't good enough on it.
Oh, really?
I could only run a few steps and then I would fall off.
Okay, so it just gets us out of this room.
No, it connects the hallway.
Yeah.
Which that makes it easier.
Yeah. I assume that's the only key we're gonna get from this.
So I was trying to get on it to climb the ladder behind it. Yeah, so it's Cookie's New Year's resolution to make this movie. But I think maybe at this point it's going to be just to film it.
I would like to still finish it.
Okay.
I think I can do it. Because really, it's like once we have all the footage, you know.
You got to piece it together.
Yeah, I know.
Put special effects, maybe some music.
Yeah, I think...
You know what you could do, since you're getting so good at ukulele?
Oh, no, I'm not.
You could do a soundtrack of your ukulele playing.
No, it's too happy sounding.
I guess.
This movie
You could make it
kind of solemn.
You could make it sound solemn, I think, if you did the right chords.
Yeah. I think, well, so I was going to use actually a lot of music from the Ico video game. But I don't know, because, like...
Maybe you should try getting some fire and flaming the guy. Because actually try the water first, but I don't think water did anything to him.
Yeah, I don't think it did either. Okay, I just wanted to make sure we... You know... We've done all we can. But yeah, well,
Yeah, I looked into agility competitions the other day. Just to see, like, you know, how often they come up and stuff and where they are. So I didn't see any in our city, but I saw some in a couple of cities somewhat nearby. So I'm like, well, you know, I could do that.
yeah.
I mean, I obviously won't do any until after we finish the class, but it was just nice to see that there were some options. But she's getting pretty good.
I'm glad. I think that'd be fun for her, you know?
Yeah.
Give her something new to learn and do.
Yeah, so those are on Saturday mornings. And Cookie already knows this, but I just signed myself up for some piano lessons.
Yeah, she made the call just before we started streaming.
Yeah, so I had sent out this message on the Nextdoor app. And I said, does anyone have any recommendations for piano lessons? And one person responded, oh, I do piano lessons, or I teach piano lessons. Then the other person said, my daughter teaches piano lessons. So I reached out to both of them, and the guy who first replied to my message, he was, like, his lessons were expensive. So I haven't replied to him since he said his rate.
Okay.
But then I called the other person to see what her rates are, and she charges quite a bit less, but the main difference is that he wanted to do full hour lessons and she is cool with half hour lessons, which I think half hour is good because you're just going to get some instruction and then you practice on your own.
Yeah.
So I'm excited because I've been wanting to get better at piano, but without having the structure of a class, I'm not putting enough effort towards it and I'm not getting any better because, I think I'm getting a little better at reading bass clef, but it's like, you know, I don't have someone there being like, oh, you should do your fingers like this, or you should do, or like use pointer finger and makes it easier, but yeah. Anyways, or having that darn metronome trying to keep me in time.
Those metronomes are stressful.
They are. I remember when we were kids taking piano lessons, whenever he pulled out the metronome, I was just like, oh no.
I know, me too.
Not the metronome.
And plus, like, half the time I didn't really feel like it was helping me. It just stressed me out. Like, You know, it's like, oh, I'll just try to play faster because I think that's what he wants, you know? But it's like, maybe that's not really what he wanted.
No, I mean, it definitely helps because, like, you get to count out the beats and stuff, but it is definitely an extra layer of stress. But I'm really excited for it, and the girl, she's, I was talking to her on the phone, and actually when she first picked up the phone, I thought she sounded really old.
Oh, really?
And I thought, well, this one person said her daughter. So I'm like, how old is this person? Like, you know, is she like a 50-year-old woman or what? But then I think it was just like the way she answered the call, because I think she was like, who is this weird unknown number calling me? But yeah, so she said later during the call, she's like, oh, I'm 27, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm 28. This is good. And then the other guy who teaches, I think he's probably around the same age. He might be a little older.
You know, I keep trying this punching bag thing because I just feel like it's a really good idea.
But I think maybe we should just come back to this guy.
Maybe.
Did we ever go back to that fortune teller lady?
No, but as it turns out, I did look it up. You're not supposed to kill her, at least not yet.
Okay.
Like, she does something for us, but I don't remember what it was.
I think let's keep going.
Okay, the thing is...
Climb the stairs.
We'll climb the stairs, okay.
This place is, ooh, fortune teller.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a woman or a ghost, who has a crystal ball and stuff.
Darn it, I need water.
Maybe you can go in the store.
No, I think it's... Actually... Oh yeah, it looks like I can go through. Oops, didn't want to do that. Okay, we'll come back for that door.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is new.
Yep.
Okay.
So exciting. New room. What an interesting mansion. They've got everything.
I know.
I wouldn't want to live in a mansion. I think it would kind of...
Well, it's like you'd have to clean it, you know?
I think it would just kind of scare me because it's so big, and if there was someone burgling your house...
Yeah, you wouldn't even...
Yeah, you
know it?
Yeah. I could have sworn that one hallway we had killed all the ghosts and it got bright, like the rooms do. Did that not happen? That's just my imagination.
I mean, there's that one hallway that's pretty good now.
Well, because the main hallway downstairs, there's still a lot of ghosts.
Oh. I kind of think maybe we... Oh, gosh, I didn't know. Oh, no. Oh, Luigi. Okay, so... Looks like we can go in. Oh, a bathroom.
A bathroom. There's some kind of ghost in here.
No, this is just the water thing, so we can switch to water.
Well, yeah, but there's some kind of ghost in here because otherwise it wouldn't be dark.
Yeah, that's true, too.
So you gotta open the toilet.
I'm just really bad at aiming.
It does appear
Oh,
that
no,
way.
I'm just supposed to be throwing water at it the whole time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's it.
Okay. Nice.
Whew. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How can Mr. Rice not like Luigi? Come on. He's
But
great.
he has never played this game, so maybe
Yeah.
that would an impact.
Come on, we want to TP a house. We need a toilet paper.
Take a look at that picture. The monsters.
Yeah, I like it. So, edgy.
Is that Frankenstein?
Looks ordinary. A little too ordinary.
Okay.
Alright, moving on. So...
Looks like both doors we can go through.
Yeah. Okay.
This looks just like the one downstairs.
It does.
Yeah, we definitely have not been in here.
Yeah.
There's someone in this tub. There's no one in the other tub.
So we can't. Oh no. Ah, piping hot shower. Those are always nice, especially when it's cold outside. Okay. So what can we do? Well, I'm gonna try, doing everything else. I feel like we'd want to turn off the water if we wanted to get her attention.
I know, but I don't know if you can do that. Don't investigate the mirror. Then you'll go back to the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, so my first piano lesson is next Thursday. And since it's the first one, it's free, because then I get to decide if I want to keep going or not. The only issue is that where she lives is kind of far from my house, so it's not going to be the most convenient to get to. Whereas the other guy, who's expensive, his house seems to be much closer to mine. So I might go to both, see which I like, and then continue from there. But the driving would definitely be easier for the other one.
She's really shy.
Well, turn off your flashlight.
My flashlight is off.
Oh.
See, it's like anytime I look over there, she disappears.
She likes heat. What if you were to get some flames?
And yeah, we'll come back and try that. But in the meantime,
And
we'll
Chris
try
says,
this other
good luck, Rice. Thank you. I'm really excited about it.
We haven't had piano lessons since we were 10. Is that right? Something like
Yeah,
that.
I've been telling them that I took lessons when I was in 3rd and 4th grade.
Yeah.
Because I stopped when I started playing piano or trumpet, which I should have never done. That was a huge mistake. I was not good at trumpet at all, but I was actually somewhat okay at piano.
Yeah. I should have stuck with piano also.
Yeah.
I didn't like clarinet.
Yeah.
By the time I was like, I hate piano, so should have stuck with it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd he go?
I don't know.
It's a fast one.
It was really fast.
Nice. Get on it.
Yeah. I don't know what the money even does for us.
I don't either. That bag looks suspicious.
It does.
What's this? Looks fancy.
It does look fancy. Spindle on a spinning wheel.
Try looking at that portrait.
Yeah. Should probably give that a quick vacuuming. You got it.
Sounds good. Oh, but nothing's gonna happen.
Well, maybe he'll say something different.
No.
Maybe I just didn't hold it for long enough. We'll just kind of wait for a second. Alright, that's enough.
Can you look at her? Look at her heart.
Hey, it's a funny man. Should I play with him? What does that mean, lady? I'm not a funny man.
Try squirting her with water.
That's a good idea.
It's a fun way to play. Did she do anything?
No, I just keep bumping into her and getting hurt.
I thought that was her making sound.
That's what I thought at first, too, which is why I tried again. Oh, I haven't... Maybe I have done these bookshelves. I have.
What happened to that one ghost?
Oh, do you think that we can make this, like, fall over? I don't know where that ghost went. Alright, well, I don't think that's going to do anything. That's hopeful.
Try looking at the pictures up there on top
That's
of
a good
the-
idea. Do you think that's for all of those?
Probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Man, I don't like this not knowing how to kill these ghosts.
I know. Well, we have to go get fire for the water lady.
Yeah.
So we can try that first.
Do you think we can get fire from these lamps? These,
No, I don't think so. And those guys hurt me, so I don't think so either.
what happens if you go down? Is there another room?
Yeah. Or this is where we came from.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Just kidding.
Let's go in here.
Darn, but we totally need fire.
Yeah, we do.
I mean, we can see what we can do without it. This is creepy.
Yeah, no, let's get some fire. Okay. Unless you want to go in this room too.
Might as well.
Oh. Look at your map.
I know. It's like a little fun house.
Well, I bet if you were to...
Turn the lights on.
Yeah.
Alright, then we can't go that way.
Yeah. Actually, did we go in the first room?
Which room?
At the top. Top right?
No, because we need, something.
Oh, water.
Water, but we didn't
We have water.
We didn't have water at the time.
Oh, because we got it from the bathroom.
Yeah. Mario.
Is it locked?
I didn't think it was.
I don't think so either.
Well,
His head is blocking the way.
yeah, it doesn't look like it is. Maybe it just wasn't totally cool yet. Alright.
Okay.
Works for me.
Tea room. A room just for drinking tea.
Perfect. I like tea.
I do too. Oh. Turn your flashlight on.
I'm strangling me.
Do that.
Let go of me.
Oh, now you're just on the ceiling. Turn your flashlight up.
Yeah, good idea. Gosh, I don't like these guys. Oops, sorry. I'm just trying to get out of there.
I don't think that actually helps.
What, pushing buttons? I've got to do something.
I don't know. You gotta shine your light on them.
Yeah. Oh, God. I much prefer being on the ground.
Yeah.
That was just awkward and horrible.
Can you open it from down here?
I tried.
Try lighting the candle, maybe. Oh, you don't
I
have
can't.
fire.
This is so cruel.
I'm gonna take my arrows off because they're kind of uncomfortable.
Okay, you should have done that ages ago.
Well, it's part of the costume.
Oh.
Boo.
God.
There's one to capture booze.
That was the first one we caught today, I think.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Okay, but I really just want to get this treasure chest. But how am I supposed to get up there?
Try looking at the thing that's glowing on the other table.
That's a good idea. Like, is it an ice bucket? How can you think that looks
Try
ordinary?
decorating it.
I did try earlier, it didn't do anything. I can't even get the tablecloth. Oh, just kidding. Now I've got the tablecloth.
I bet Luigi doesn't know jump.
I know. I even just tried to press A there.
How'd you do that? You had to press some button?
No, there's, you see the little thingy on the ceiling?
Oh, yeah.
You just have to...
What?
Alright,
lame.
whatever. I'll take it. What we found there?
Oh, I guess
It's
it's
an
oh.
ice element
Okay.
metal. Now you can use the ice element. We can use that moment in the shower.
Yeah, because she likes hot showers. We're going to ruin it for her.
I know, we suck. You'll probably find them in refrigerators in cold areas like that. Alright, we got it.
See, he even just spoils it right there.
He does. Yes. Alright, cool.
Alright, well let's... Oh, that thing is ice.
Yep, there we go. Oops. Oh my gosh, turn around, Luigi.
Cool.
Alright. We can't do anything with the ice in here, right?
Right.
Okay. Alright, was there anything else we wanted to see in here? Oh, I think...
Unless you wanted to try and see if there's any health in that cabinet.
That's a good idea.
We're kind of low. Or did we already do this and get money? No.
Nope, we haven't done it yet.
Because we've just gotten a lot of money, I think.
Yeah.
From these things today. Yeah, I was hoping for some help.
Yeah. Alright, here we go.
Alright, let's ruin that shower. Maybe you should try killing this guy that hangs down, because then...
The thing is, I've never killed one of these guys in my life.
Oh, really? See, but
For
there's
whatever-
some health.
Whatever reason, they give me all sorts of trouble.
Well, I think the thing that's hard about him is that you have to
Aim up.
Yeah.
That is totally the hardest part about them. There's this room, right?
I
With
think
the
so.
shower?
Oh, no,
Nope.
the next room.
I wanted to update you on my book progress.
Okay.
Okay, so as I've been saying, like weeks after
She reads
weeks,
so much.
I've been reading Lunar Chronicles. Hey, lady.
Achoo! We have to do it again.
Yeah. I think I just gotta keep paying her with it.
No, I think you need to vacuum immediately. See how her start showing?
Yeah, so I've been reading the Lunar Chronicles, and I finished the main story, and I finished the 2 spin-off books. So now I'm reading another book by the author where this book is, it's like an origin story for the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, that's interesting.
And so apparently she was like very inspired by the author of the book Wicked.
Okay.
So, which I actually really enjoyed Wicked when I read that.
I never read it, I just saw the play.
So, yeah, that's just, but the nice thing, what I think is cool, so apparently the Queen of Hearts, so she's probably like 16 or something in the book, and she really likes baking, and she and Marianne want to open up a
Who's
bakery.
Marianne?
Well, so that's the thing. I couldn't think of who Marianne is, but
Is it Alice's mom?
Well, so in the cartoon, that's the rabbit's looking for Marianne. Can't you hear him be like, Marianne? Like he's looking for her?
Oh, I guess. Go in that other room.
I know, but I couldn't remember which door we just unlocked.
No, go in the one, that long one with the old lady. At least I think it's the room with the old lady.
It is. We're gonna ice her.
Yeah. And maybe that's not gonna help.
Or I just hit her again. Yeah.
Yeah, the room that unlocked is on the first floor.
Okay. So we'll check that out. And yeah, we tried that room, but we need fire.
We need fire, yeah.
But yeah, so she's a baker.
You want to
and
fill up on
I thought that
ice?
was- I thought it was a fun thing
Yeah.
to be, different. So.
Well, I started reading the first book in that series.
Oh, you did start it? Oh yeah, you told me.
I told you I
told
started
me.
it. I'm almost done with the second chapter now.
Oh, okay.
So I'm still not very far, but
yeah.
I just read it on my lunch breaks. But I don't read it for my entire lunch because I eat my lunch, and then as I'm eating my apple is when I read.
I see.
So I probably only read for like 10 minutes.
That's not very long.
It's not, but it's still something.
Yeah. You'll get through the book eventually. It's not that long, the first one.
Oh, it's actually my turn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it seems like I was going through pretty quick. Can I, like, collect this or something?
I don't know what it, like,
because I mean, he also,
why it does that.
He
like,
also wanted some dishes.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what that question mark is about.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, hit him.
Trying.
I know you probably have to, I don't know, get him mad or something first.
No, I waited too long.
Oh, Wavepush is here. She loves our costume.
Oh, thanks, Wavepush.
Thank you. As I keep saying, she is Lara Croft, and I am Lyra from Pokemon. And she has a gun holster, and apparently it's like a real one.
Well, this doesn't, that's not helping.
Yeah, did you try this yet?
You want some of this?
Yeah, we do. Wavepush, are you doing anything for Halloween? Because we, so Rice hosted a Halloween party last weekend, and then, I mean, that's kind of it. And then she's gonna get trick-or-treaters. I probably won't, because I'm in an apartment building. And
I just don't know what I'm supposed to do with these.
I just buy candy just in case. Thank you. You know what? This hat took me forever. So,
oh, there we go.
Because, you know, Amazon is really deceiving with the pictures sometimes. Because the picture of the person wearing this hat is like, you know,
oh, you got it up on Amazon?
Yeah. Well, so the hat was like so perfectly round. I thought it was gonna be like a felt hat that was like gonna be totally structured and I wasn't gonna have to do anything. But that wasn't the case, so I got it. And it was like super floppy and it was super annoying.
Here, I thought you made the entire thing.
The hat itself?
Yeah.
No. So I bought the hat, but the hat was really floppy and it had no structure. So, well, first of all, I took some of the fabric from my shirt from when I made modifications to this shirt. So I actually got the shirt at a Goodwill. It was like a long-sleeved, extra large shirt. So I like took in the sides and I shortened the sleeves. And then with the extra fabric, I made the ribbon that goes around. I made the bow. And so then for the hat itself, though, I was really struggling. I was like, how can I get it to like stand up and look firm? So I was able to find on Amazon, there's like these things that you can stick into your baseball caps to give them more structure. So I don't really know if this is gonna show up. I'm gonna just change it to the webcam for a second. So you see, like I've got these.
Want to see me do this awesome battle?
We've got these things on the inside that give it structure and help it stand up. There, we're back to the game. But this hat, it took me like a while. And then I sewed those things into place so that they wouldn't like slide around or anything. And I did buy the overalls. I did not sew these.
Well, I figured you bought those. Man, this guy's hard.
Of course, I would like to make everything from scratch, but it's really expensive to buy fabric.
Fabric is really expensive.
To buy fabric, the pattern, and then it takes a lot of time to sew it too. And not to mention, I always make mistakes and I have to seam rip, and it's so disheartening.
I hate seam ripping.
I do too. So, so sometimes it's easier. Like I got the shirt for like, I think $2 from Goodwill.
Okay.
And then, so then you've got the fabric that you need to work with, and then, you know, tailor it so that it's not huge anymore.
This guy might kill me.
You're pretty low on health.
I know. And I didn't want to be like a downer or anything, but I'm just trying to be realistic.
Bella's here. She says, hi, Rice. Hey, Mario. I'm actually not Mario. I'm Lyra from Pokemon.
And I'm Lara Croft.
She's Lara Croft. So,
from Tomb Raider.
Yeah, we're wearing our Halloween costume since it's Halloween tomorrow.
Yep, basically today.
Basically today. So, yeah, I was actually just talking through how I made this hat, which I bought the hat, but then I had to make huge modifications. Because, like, no one in the... What I should have done is left a review on Amazon being, like, with a before and after of the hat, because the picture was so misleading. I thought I wasn't going to have to do anything.
Oh, yeah, hit.
Get him!
All right! I didn't die.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm almost dead. What's in it? Oh. Yeah, Wafer says that the hat structure thing is very cool and good to know about. Yeah, it looks,
yeah.
I mean, it looks really good.
I know, so because I like everyone keeps saying that I'm Mario. I think I should be Mario sometime. Because I can totally wear, like, a lot of these things.
So you would just wear a white hat instead of red hat?
I would wear, no, I would get a separate hat for Mario. And then, or actually, our brother was Luigi that one year. I could take his Luigi hat and I could be Luigi instead.
That's true.
Because either way, I would get a new shirt. Because this is my Lyra shirt. You know, it's got like this weird collar thing.
It does have a weird collar.
That's not what Mario wears. So, yeah, I like that idea of reusing it. I also saw it because when I was looking for like shorts overalls, a lot of people in the reviews, like, they were saying, oh, I'm going to be a minion for Halloween. And so they would buy the shorts overalls.
I don't really care for minions.
I don't care for the minions either. And I was like, you know, that'd be a great idea if I liked the minions, but I don't. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Wayfish says that I could still leave a review, but I just won't have the before pictures. That's true. To show people, like, hey, if you want it to be, you know, to stand up like this, you gotta put in these little inserts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but Skeleton says that, Rice, you should totally still go to Japan.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll have enough vacation. That's why I'm doing the Netherlands instead. It's a shorter trip.
Yeah. I mean, Japan doesn't have to be long. It's such a long flight.
That's the thing. Like, it seems like it needs to be a longer trip because you're flying so stinking far.
It's one of those things where whenever I do fly really far away, I always just assume this is the only time I'm coming into this country, so I better do everything I want to do on this first trip.
That's exactly right.
But it does make me a little sad because they are coming out with that Studio Ghibli theme park in the next few years.
You could go back.
I could go back, but also it's because that's kind of my scheme for going before that happens.
I thought you wanted to go before the Olympics.
That was the huge thing. So, because the Olympics are this, following summer. 2020. So I wanted to make sure we go before the Olympics.
I think it's in August.
I don't know when it is.
Pretty sure it's August.
All I know is usually tourism increases in whatever country the Olympics are being held, like right after the Olympics, because people see all the cool imagery and stuff, and they're like, we should go to Japan.
Did tourism go up for Brazil?
I don't know. I feel like I never really hear about it, though, unless it's a country I'm looking into going.
Maybe.
Which I haven't really looked into Brazil.
I would tend to think that people weren't flocking to Sochi.
No, because it's Russia, and
But so I'm just saying it's not completely true, but I think Japan.
I think in general,
it would definitely go up.
Yeah. So there's that, and then also, I wanted to. Because originally I thought maybe I should wait until the Studio Ghibli theme park is up and running, so I could go to that. But then I was like, it's just gonna be crowded, and I still think it'd be really cool, but
yeah,
I decided it wasn't going to be worth it, so it's better to go before all those people come in.
All those darn tourists.
I know! Gotta stay away from the tourists, even though I'm one of them.
Ruin everything.
And yes, Belle sees that you are Lara.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a thrill. I was just about to show you my gun holster, but seeing as this zoo just appeared, I think I better...
Yeah, you better focus on that. So Wakewish says, doesn't Mario have a white hat when he gets the firepower?
Oh!
That is true. But then, this, the red band, I actually sewed it to the hat. So I think I'll just get a new hat.
This is my gun holster.
Yeah.
And the guy selling it to me wanted me to give it a review, but it's an actual gun holster. So I'm like, I don't think I'm the best person to give a review because I would be like, oh, it worked great for my Lara Croft costume.
Yeah, you probably wanted to know how it works for like an actual gun.
Yeah, so I'm not doing that review. But I like it. It works well. I was originally gonna buy a water gun to put in here.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I know, but but I decided not to because I actually just forgot about it.
Yeah. By the way, Skeleton says more like Neverlands. You should do Japan instead. Instead of the Netherlands and the Neverlands. I like that.
Very clever Skeleton.
I like it.
I do too. But that's where we're thinking about going, or planning to go. Oh, there's more in here? Turn it.
But Belle says that we look great in our costumes.
Thank you.
We're already kind of scheming about what we want to do for next year. We don't really have a plan. But,
no, but costumes are fun, and if you're going to make it from scratch, it takes a long time.
Yeah, or even just buying things.
Yeah,
you just have to be on the lookout for whatever it is you want.
That's true.
If it's not the right season, like, I think I bought these overalls no. So actually,
there's so many ghosts in here.
I put this costume together for going to a convention that was in June. So I actually think at the beginning of summer I bought these short overalls because I was like, granted you can find anything online these days, but even like their stocks,
even a gun holster,
their stocks aren't going to be as good, or like you're not going to have as many options on things if it's in the off season for whatever clothes you're getting. One time I tried to buy shorts at the mall in September.
I tried to buy some recently.
I only found like 2 pairs and I didn't even like them, but I was like, but I need a new pair of shorts. So I bought one of them and then I like never wore them the next summer because I didn't like them. And I was like, well, that was a waste.
That is a waste.
And Bella's asking if we did twin costumes when we were little. We did, our whole family did Power Rangers one year.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So, like, I was the Yellow Ranger because that was my favorite. Our older sister was the Pink Ranger. Our brother was the Green Ranger. And then Rice was also the Green Ranger.
Because I'm a big, fat copycat. That's why.
But
there is a
other
picture.
Than that, I don't think we did, like,
yeah, I don't think so either. Because I know there was one year our mom really wanted to make this costume for us.
Well, she did make one of them.
She made one of them. So I was, so you know at the end of Sleeping Beauty, maybe you don't, but if you have seen Sleeping Beauty, then you would know that at the very end of the movie, the 2 fairies are like, oh, make the dress pink. No, make it blue. No, make it pink. And so they keep changing the color of the dress. So our mom, you know, clever as she is, she's like, I'm going to make a blue dress and a pink dress.
And then we were both going to be Princess Aurora for Halloween.
Yeah, but
then
Cookie backed out.
I backed out. I said, I don't want to be Princess Aurora. I want to be a cheerleader.
Yes.
Because our sister was a cheerleader the year before, and we did a lot of hand-me-downs in our family, so I was like, I want to be a cheerleader. And then I think you got sick anyways.
I did get
for
sick.
Halloween. So I went trick-or-treating as a cheerleader. No one was Princess Aurora.
But we still had the costume and we played with it a lot.
I also think that you wore the costume to school though, because everyone would wear their costumes to school.
I think I did.
Because I think we were in kindergarten.
Yeah, kindergarten or preschool.
Maybe it was first grade. It was one of those. We were in school. Mm-hmm. Although one year I was princess. She's not a princess. I was Esmeralda one year. My costume was awesome.
It was.
So our mom.
But it looked even better on one of our friends.
I know.
Because she was half Filipino.
Yeah.
And
is that what she is?
Pretty sure she was Filipino. Half.
Oh, I thought. You mean like back at our old house?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, you're talking about our friend from.
A friend from
when we moved, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I thought she was like a super good Esmeralda. But you're right, that other friend, she was...
They both looked really good in it.
I think she was like part Italian or something.
Yeah. So the thing is like...
I don't know what happened to that boo. It just disappeared.
It went through the wall. It left.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So it's like in here now? But I looked.
But yeah, I think that was probably my favorite Halloween costume ever.
Esmeralda?
Yeah. Well, so the thing is, like, even before the movie came out, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, I just saw the previews and I was like, I want that movie for Christmas. And so for Christmas, like, you know, Santa came into school or, you know, wherever, and I kept saying, I want The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And so, anyway, we watched the movie, and of course I liked the movie. And so then I wanted to be Esmeralda for Halloween. And then, so my mom made the costume. It's like the, like her red, like, dancing outfit. And so, like, it was a really... Our mom is an excellent sewer, first of all. So it was like a leotard and then like with a skirt that you wear over it. And it just looked great. And then there's even like a little tiara thing. She wears like a little crown too. But as it turns out, you know, being a white girl with brown hair and blue eyes, I was never going to look that much like Esmeralda.
No, try as you might.
I feel like these days, if I was a kid now...
Oh, see, the lights are on now.
They are. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah.
But as a kid, like, if I was a kid these days, I love the movie Moana. So it's like, of course I would want to be Moana for Halloween. But, yeah, I'm never going to look like Moana. And I recognize that. It's a shame, but it's the way life goes.
There was a girl, when we went to Disney Trivia, there was a girl dressed as Moana. But she looked like a really good Moana. But
oh, Wayfish said, as far as like the Princess Aurora thing, she said that she always wanted to be able to somehow make that dress so that it could change between pink and blue.
That would be cool.
You know what you could probably do? This would be like way too much effort. Is you would make a white dress, but then like have a light system somehow that could shine either through the dress out or maybe like at your dress, but like be just above, you know, somehow shining at you to change the color. I think that could work.
Maybe.
I don't know the technology involved. It seems complicated.
But what do the colors mean?
What colors? Oh.
Like blue versus green. Have we gone? We have.
Maybe it means that we've been in those rooms, but we haven't finished it. Yeah.
Well, I don't know what happened to that boo.
What was your favorite Halloween costume?
I mean, at the time, I wouldn't say it was my favorite. And even still, I don't know if I'd say it was my favorite. But that one Dorothy costume.
It was really good.
That Mom made was a very good costume.
It was a really good costume.
Dorothy? Who's Dorothy? But yeah, that was a good one. I mean, the Princess Aurora costume was
really good.
Trying to think of even what... I mean, I was the cat, but the cat wasn't my favorite.
No, yeah, I was a bunny. It was warm, though.
It was warm.
Belle wants to cosplay as Bulma. I don't know if that's how you say it, from Dragon Ball Z, but she doesn't look anything like her. You know, I've never seen Dragon Ball Z, which is kind of crazy.
Yeah, me neither.
Me and Argus have been saying that we should watch through it, just that we know. But, yeah, I don't know who that is. But, you know, you can just do it and say, like, whatever, I don't...
Yeah, it's your rendition.
Yeah, like, I was still Esmeralda, even though I looked nothing like her.
What do you think?
I will say
do you think we have to ice this guy?
Maybe. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
that we were trying to, I see.
What is going on?
I don't know. Why did you make that noise?
I don't know. Maybe it's making him tired. Or he's like pulling a muscle.
Because he didn't make that noise before, did he?
I don't know if we were really spraying him before with anything.
Yeah. Wayfish says that a light system like that would probably work, but yeah, she doesn't know how to do it either. Yeah, there's gotta be a way to do it, though. Maybe not even with lights, maybe like...
No, I don't know. This guy is just annoying.
Well, Skeleton says that it's blasphemy that we've never seen Dragon Ball Z. As a kid, you know, it was awesome. But, Waypush says that if we're gonna watch Dragon Ball Z, we should just watch Dragon Ball Z Kai. Because it's the same show, just redubbed and edited, so it's not so long. Okay.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. So I've heard that there's a lot of, like, kind of like, I think it's like with Power Rangers, where with Power Rangers, they show the same clips over and over again as a way to, like, save money and stuff. But then, like, then just different setups to the episode, but then, like, they would use a lot of the same, like, fight sequences and things.
Right.
So I think Dragon...
just annoying.
Yeah, I think Dragon Ball Z has a lot of that same sort of thing going on.
I don't know. So we have that buff guy and we have the old lady. And I don't know
what to do with them.
Yeah.
Wow, Belle says that Dragon Ball Z is her favorite anime of all time.
Oh wow.
I haven't really seen that many animes. I think my favorite though is I really like Mushishi. It's like super chill and I don't know, I just like it. I did really like Full Metal Alchemist. I would recommend that you watch it too, Rice, because it was good.
I know, and our brother recommended it.
Because I've been thinking I should watch that again. And apparently, I don't remember this in the show. So I told you on October 3rd I watched Mean Girls, because it was October 3rd. Apparently, October 3rd is also very significant in Full Metal. And so,
you know, I think I know. I think the green room signified that that's where you get elements.
Oh.
Because those two rooms had water, and then this room has ice. But I want fire. So I'm sorry. You can keep talking.
Okay. Well, so Belle says that her husband really likes Full Metal.
Okay.
Skeleton agrees. Full Metal is really good. And Waypush said that, yeah, for Dragon Ball Z, it's a lot of reusing shots and characters staring at each other.
Mario.
Yeah. I mean, I get that they've got to save money, but, like, you know, we don't need it every time. But Bella's been watching Dr. Stone lately. I've never heard of that, but I will write it down.
I'm having trouble finding fire.
I still have to finish watching Mushishi though. So there's only 2 seasons, which makes it pretty easy to watch, but I really pace it out. So I'm still watching it. I think I only have... See, look, this is our first note of Mushishi. You know, we just keep the same notepad right here. I'll write down Dr. Stone. But I just have the... It's like a 2-part finale of season 2 for Mushishi. But for a long time, I didn't want to start the 2nd season because it's not dubbed. You have to read, and I was not into that. So for a long time, I was just waiting.
Where did we get fire?
Fire's like everywhere.
No, it's not. It's not anywhere anymore. Because there was a thing in here.
Oh, but we can't.
No, we can't. Oh. I tried doing it to another fire, and it just put the fire out.
Yeah.
But okay. Because I want to try putting fire on the muscle guy and on the old lady. See if it does anything.
Dr. Stone is called La Shishi.
How confusing.
I know. Oh, okay, so Waypush says that October 3rd is significant in Full Metal because that's the date that Ed had carved into his pocket watch. All right, because that was the day that the whole incident happened. Was that what or was that the day his mom died? I don't remember because I've only seen it through the show once, so I didn't know what the significance was. Yeah, and so Skeleton, because I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, because I was told to watch that one.
What if I, like, stand under the weight?
Because, yeah, apparently Full Metal Alchemist is, like, a little weird.
Okay.
So I thought, what if we iced or fired, I guess?
Oh. I punched it.
Oh, I didn't know we could punch it. Yeah, I totally punched the one, but that's behind him. Yeah, I was just trying to do that with a vacuum cleaner. That's not fair. I had the right idea.
No.
Mario!
Stupid. Punch the bag.
I mean, maybe you can punch the side bags at him.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, now we totally should be able to...
Well, with the pool guy...
Yikes.
My heart isn't showing.
No.
Yeah, okay. Get out of there.
You could try shooting him with ice now. Or fire, you know, something. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Well, because what I had to hit the pool guy 3 times before I could.
There's his heart. Yeah, you got him. Oh, no, Belle, it's Mushishi, like M-U-S-H-I-S-H-I. I think it's one word. But, so the premise for Mushishi is there's these creatures that they're like, kind of like spirity things, but they're not. It's...
Alright.
Some of them are kind of like fungi, I guess, but they're called Mushi. And so they kind of like wreak havoc. They don't mean to. They don't have any like motives or anything, but so they kind of wreak havoc accidentally, or just because that's what they are. And so then there's this Mushi master, and he's like, that's his profession. He is a Mushishi. And so he goes around and pretty much like wanders around Japan, and he finds people that are having problems with the Mushi, and he helps solve their problems. But it's like super chill, and it's just like something you can put on and like watch, and like some of the episodes I have watched, and it's just some of them are kind of dark, but it's overall it's pretty chill. There's like some underlying themes of like, I don't know,
Pick it up.
loss, or I don't know. It's
The one I saw was kind of depressing.
yeah, it's not usually a feel-good kind of thing, because things don't often work out well. Sometimes people have to like give up a loved one, change their way of life, or you know, there's one where like this couple, they have like 3 kids, but they're not really kids. They're just Mushi that are like tricking them into taking care of them.
Oh.
And so the Mushi master's like, hey, you know, like these aren't real, like stop it. But then like they can't, because they love these, you know, fake kids, and it's just a really like, there's interesting concepts. And
Oh, wait, Bush, did you do your potluck, or is that coming up? Because I wanted to ask what you were going to make, or what you made. I was curious.
As far as Full Metal goes, so October 3rd is the day they left home for good. They burned down their house so that they wouldn't have a home to return to. And apparently Skeleton was putting in a different answer for what they thought the significance was. And Wavefish is like, don't listen to him, he's wrong. But...
Okay, well, I just saved. Yeah, whatever. Because it is 8.
Oh, it's 8. Okay, well that's...
But
That
Wavefish...
sounds like Noragami.
Well,
I'll write that down
want to
too.
hear about Wavefish's potluck.
Sorry.
So I will just walk my way up to the old lady's room as she, Oh, the potluck's tomorrow. I'm bringing apple cider because I'm boring.
No, but I think that's a great thing to bring for Halloween.
Cider's delicious.
You know what? Another classic thing are like the apple cider donuts.
Yes.
Like, you know, you can always buy like the donut holes. One time I went to, at college, you know, they'd host like little events to try to get people to go to things. And so there was one where, you know, they've got like the donuts that like with have the hole in them, and then it was like tied to the string, and you got like trying
you had to like...
Yeah, it had like that. So that's like a Halloween thing.
Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to try inflaming the old woman.
Okay.
I don't really think it's going to work. But I was also thinking about trying to flame her knitting.
Yeah.
Or
Burn
her
it.
spinning wheel.
Yeah, burn the spinning wheel.
I saw Sleeping Beauty. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't work. So I don't know how we're supposed to go with her. But that'll be where we can go next time.
Okay.
Oh, but now that I have fire, I could do that room with the candles. But that's okay.
That's all right.
At
We'll
the
do
end
it
of the
next
stream.
time. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and Belle says, oh, she says that's not boring.
Yeah.
But then
it's not
Wavewish
boring.
says, thanks, Bella.
Yeah.
And she says a good idea for the donuts maybe next year.
Yeah. Why
So-
can't I? How did you already save?
I already saved.
But I can't even figure out how to save.
You have to talk to the toad.
You already went down and talked to the toad?
Before I came up here.
Oh. And you didn't do anything since then?
No.
Okay. We're good.
All right. Thank you all for watching. And I don't know if there's any chance of us streaming over the weekend, but we will be streaming next week.
We gotta film our movie, so
That's
now.
right.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
See
thank
you
y'all for
guys.
watching.
See you next week.
Bye.